Destination set.
Engine.
Speedbird 967, stand by 1. Speedbird 967, we're just having trouble downloading your flight plan here. You have filed it. Well, clearance is standing by.
Falconara ground, November Delta 375, ready to taxi.
375 ground, roger that. You're clear to taxi to runway 4 and on holding short, contact departure on the, tower on this frequency.
Okay, runway 4, I'll use my own discretion on the taxi route. I'll contact tower this frequency when holding short, November Delta 375.
I think really is only one way to get to 4 from where you are.
Yeah, there is. There's one way. Right, left, right.
Roger that. Here we go. And November Delta, or sorry, Speedbird 967. We have your flight cleared as filed to Parma, flight level 220 via the Rimini, and eventually the Bologna VOR. You'll be assuming you'll be departing runway 04, closest to you. Initial climb will be to 8,000 feet. Speedbird 967, read back correct contact ground on this frequency for push and start.
Falconara Tower, November Delta 375, with information Yankee, standing short, runway 4, ready for departure.
November Delta 375 Tower, continue holding short at this time. I believe some fire truck was running down the runway and dropped a fire extinguisher. They're just trying to retrieve that. Hold short, we'll get back to you shortly.
Okay, roger. Yeah, I'd like to have a clean runway for takeoff. November Delta 375, continue holding short, runway 4.
Clearance.
967 clear for the push to start, and presumably tail left for you at that position if you're departing runway 4.
Gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us today. Before takeoff, we encourage you to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of this aircraft.
And clearance 105 requesting IFR clearance to Parma, flight level 160.
We're all set to
Pump Hotel 105, clearance, have your flight plan cleared as filed. Parma, flight level 160, departing runway 04, initial climb 8,000.
Copy that, we have clearance for Parma, IFR flight level 160. We'll expect runway 04 and initial climb 8,000 and I have information yet.
Pump Hotel 105, you can now contact ground on this frequency for push and start.
Pull the oxygen mask towards you and place over your head.
Ground 105 is ready to push and start.
Right, 105, we're looking at you for the start, but hold on the push of other aircraft taxiing very close to you.
Yeah, copy that, we'll clear to start and we'll contact you ready to push back.
In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is
have the aircraft inside.
your head between your knees and your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that all electronic devices should be turned off for takeoff and that mobile phones must not be used for the duration of the flight. We thank you for your attention during this brief presentation.
Okay, by the way, guys, I just took a screenshot of my existing panel art portion of it that displays that radar that I bought. But keep in mind that I made the plate that goes over the radar and all the button sets on it. It's on the Crew Lounge browser.
Okay.
Not nice to remind me of yet.
It's called My New Radar. And I'm proud of it.
Push is complete. Sit back and brake, please.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is on. Pin is out. Watch the pin on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
967, you have cleared the taxi to runway 4, line up behind departing aircraft. Apples on 105, we have cleared for the push now.
Roger that, clear for the push, 105.
November Delta 375, emergency services reported they have cleared the fire extinguisher from the runway. You can taxi to position and hold. Make sure they're clear.
Okay, Roger, position hold runway 4, November Delta 375.
Ground 105 is ready to taxi.
Yeah, 105 ground, good taxi to runway 4, behind departing aircraft, you're currently number 3.
Have you clear to taxi number 3, so.
And November Delta 375, emergency service reported all clear. You are clear for takeoff. Runway 04, winds 3087 knots.
Copy, the winds clear to go, runway 4, November Delta 375.
Speedbird 967, you taxi to position and hold.
Right, 105 ground, you contact tower on this frequency.
Tower on this frequency, 105. Tower 105 holding short, runway 04.
Papa Hotel 105, continue holding short.
Continue holding short, 105.
November Delta 375, contact departure now on this frequency.
Departure this frequency 375. Good day. Departure November Delta 375 with you, climbing through 2,500 for 8,000.
375 departure, radar contact. We can make a left turn now, heading 295, and continue Rimini, and pilot's discretion, clear for good.
Okay, left turn 295, direct Rimini, pilot discretion to cruise, November Delta 375.
Speedbird 967, clear for takeoff, runway 04, wind 0317 out. Wow, that video stream is cool. So it's, I gotta make sure I look back because I'm second time I'm looking at it. That's good. Hey, the Pablo Joe 105 tower, taxi. Speedbird 967, you now can contact departure on this frequency.
Speedbird 967, departure, radar contact. Make left turn 295, track Rimini direct, continue navigation, cruises at your pilot's discretion.
Hotel 105 tower, you're clear for takeoff. Number 1, runway 04, winds 2987 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 04, capital letter 10.
And with 375, contact center on this frequency.
Center this frequency, break, center, November Delta 375 with you.
November Delta 375, center have radar contact. Continue tracking Nini VOR at this time. You're clear to your cruise, flight level 160.
Direct Rimini and cleared for my cruise, flight level 160, November Delta 375.
Hotel 105, now contact departure on this frequency.
Departure on this frequency. Departure 105 is passing 3,308.
105, departure radar contact. Make left turn now, heading 295, track Rimini direct, 116.2, and cruise at your discretion.
Up that 295 from Rimini direct, and we'll continue to climb to the cruise once over.
Somebody that stream of yours, Mike, tough for advertising.
Yeah, now you know what I found out? Completely on its own. Because I tried to close completely and had to refresh my whole page, so I got working smooth now. I'm going to flex on Jade's big tips.
Yeah, I need to pay. I need to pay for that stream. Is that Twitch one? Is that free, or I need to pay for that as well, Jade? No. Yeah, it's unavoidable. Yeah, I have it with this huge stream as well.
That's you at 967, contact centre this frequency.
Speedbird 967, center have radar contact. Continue Rimini and on to Bologna at this time, and you clear for your cruise if I'm not already. Flight level 220.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt signs. You may now take off your seatbelt. We encourage you to remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times.
So 105, you're leaving my SS, contact centre this frequency.
We'll contact center this frequency, thanks. Center 105 is inbound for Rimini VOR, 35 nautical miles, just departed from Kona, and climbing to flight level 160 out of 11.
Pablo Hotel 105, center have radar contact. Continue through to your cruise, level 160, and on to the Rimini VOR. We'll give you further instruction shortly.
Roger that, continue.
November Delta 375, you're clear to continue on your flight plan overhead the Rimini VOR. You can track then the Bologna VOR.
Roger, after Rimini, Bologna, November Delta 375.
Speedbird 967, I'm hoping you're aware you have traffic at your 12 o'clock. They're about 6,000 feet below you, but you are closing on them. Roger that, I'll have that for you shortly. Standby on. Make it standby 4. At Pablo Hotel 105, overhead the Rimini VOR. You can track then the Bologna VOR on 112.20.
Yep, overhead Rimini, we're gonna track the Bologna at 112.2. Over.
Alright, for all stations, need to reply, tell X contact, information Papa at Parma, 1650 Zulu, winds 220 at 4 knots. The visibility is good, broken at 1500, broken again at 3000, temperature 72.6. The QNH 1003. That'll be the runway 20 for landing and departure. Runway 20. State on all initial contact. You have information, Papa. And November Delta, or sorry, Speedbird 967, you guys are so close together. Speedbird 967, Roger, that's good. Begin your descent now through flight level 120. Expect to 120 overhead the Bologna VOR. November Delta 375, traffic passing overhead your position, about 10 o'clock-ish, report them inside.
He's more like at my 11 o'clock position. He's still not in sight because of the Windows frame, but I do have him on my radar. I'll give you a call back when I do have a visual on him. November Delta 375.
Yeah, roger that. Thank you, 375. Yeah, he is descending down through to a flight level 120. I'd also like for you to begin the ascent to flight level 120 at be at 120 overhead the Bologna VOR.
Roger, 120, altitude over Bologna, November Delta 375. Bologna is full of baloney.
I know I tried to use baloney earlier, and Ian corrected me quite quickly. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell baloney in America.
No, we do have a Y at the end.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's Canada. Never mind. Yeah. Power Hotel 105 Center. Continue on your flight plan at this time. At your discretion, be at flight level 120 overhead the Bologna VOR.
Roger that, 120 at Bologna.
Center November 375, I still don't have a visual on that traffic, which is descending on top of me. He's really close. He must have slowed down a bit. I'm at 320 knots indicated. So I'm gonna start my descent now, so be less chance of him crushing my cockpit.
Yeah, you're still looking at 3-4 mile separation. You're fine at this point. Go ahead and begin your descent. He's still well above.
Roger, roger. 375. Center November Delta 375. I have traffic sight now.
Roger that. November Delta 375. Continue following that traffic. At this time, you'll most likely number 2 for approach.
Roger. Continue following traffic. Number 2 for approach. November Delta 375.
Beaver 9067, you can now contact Parma approach on this frequency. Wait. Sorry, correction. Speedbird 9067, please contact Parma approach on 118.45.
That's Beaver 967 radar contact. You're currently number 1. Continue our navigation at this time. That's Beaver 967. Yes, you can descend at your discretion down to 8,000.
Palmer approach, November Delta 375 with information Papa. I am just a couple miles from the Bologna VOR, heading 298 degrees, level at 12,000.
November Delta 375, approach radar contact. At this time, I'll ask you to make a right turn heading 315.
Right turn 315, November Delta 375.
And 375, you can start your descent now down to 8,000.
Okay, started on descent to 8,000, 375.
That's Speedbird 967. You have the arrival information for Palmer? Roger that. Does information Papa give you the active runway? Roger that. And have you got a star approach programmed in? Roger that. And at this time then, make a right turn now heading 315.
Geez, I just went into some soup here. Was that on the report?
Not at that altitude, no.
Descending below 10,000.
Yeah, my FSIN wrote weather is reporting broken clouds at 1650 Zulu, but I am in complete IMC conditions right now.
Yeah, okay, which airport does it say is getting you weather from this time?
Parma.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah, Parma, it doesn't show this, but my sim shows it.
Yeah, right.
Palmer approach 105 is approaching below the VOR. I can't get it out of my head now.
Bologna, Dave.
Yeah. Approaching that flight level 120 for full stop landing at Parma.
So 105 approach radar contact. Overhead Bologna. You make a right turn heading 315, just going to maintain 8,000.
Overhead Bologna 315 and 8,000 105.
That's Speedbird 967. Can you descend down to 4,000?
Right now I've just got broken clouds.
That's Speedbird 967. Further right turn now 345.
you're doing the same thing I am, but I'm watching the video streams and it's just
Yeah.
pretty neat.
That's speedbird 967, make left turn now heading for 65. That is correct, 265. Go down 375, just to maintain 4,000.
4,000, 375.
At 375, we make a right turn now 360.
Right turn 360, 375.
Hotel 105 for you, heading 330.
330, 105.
Speedbird 967 approach. You're clear to intercept the localizer runway 20. When you have it, you can contact tower on this frequency. Then move down 375, make left and 255.
Left 255, 375.
Hotel 105 down to 4,000.
4,000, 17.
Uh, 105, we slow to 50 or less.
250 or less. Don't look at my cockpit here.
That's what you get for streaming.
Yeah, he sees my indicator 290, of course.
Yeah, with the time delay, it's quite neat to hear the instruction, and I just know I have to wait this long. And now I'm seeing Mike. Oh, busted. So there is with the time delay. I'm curious about just what we have. We don't have a quick call. I'll talk to you when I'm done. Speedbird 967, Pmdg Tower, have radar contact, continue your approach. You are number 1 to land at runway 20.
No, 375. On that heading, you're clear to intercept the localizer runway 20. On established, contact tower this frequency.
Okay, current heading clear for the intercept runway, ILS for runway 20. We'll call back when established tower, November Delta 375. Approach November Delta 375, be advised by the pilots. And my indicator is 190.
Papa Hotel 105, left now 220.
Left turn 220.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Speedbird 967 Tower, you're clear to land number 1, runway 20. You'll be exiting to your left, contacting ground on this frequency, being that you're FSX, and the only one. I'm going to have you taxi the first gate of your choice after you've contacted ground.
And Papa Hotel 105, appeared to intercept the localizer for runway 20. Contact tower, this frequency went fully established.
They turn to set for runway 20 and will contact tower, the established 105.
Parma Tower, November Delta 375, full established on the localizer, runway 20 with Papa.
November Delta 375 Parma Tower, have radar contact. Continue your aperture number 2, reduce to minimums at this time.
Roger, I am at minimums now, and I'll continue my approach, November Delta 375.
Caution, terrain. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up.
30, 20, 10.
Nice landing, Jay. Speedbird 967, contact tower. Sorry, contact ground. Speedbird 967, you're a little tight there, so whatever you can find, avoid that aircraft on the ground in front of you. First available gate and contact ground. This frequency ready for repop. And 967, thank you, just because you're FSX. So whatever you park, I can steer the other guys around. Tight airport. November Delta 375, clear to land number 1, runway 20, winds 221 at 3 knots.
Okay, thanks for the wind, clear to land, runway 20, November Delta 375.
Tower 105 established on localizer, runway 20.
Papa Hotel 105, continue approach number 2, reduce to minimums.
Reduce to minimums, 105.
November Delta 375 tower. I expect a long field landing and make it last available left taxiway for your departure.
Okay, Roger, I understood. Make this landing long. It'll last taxiway to the left, November Delta 375.
Yeah, crap, Jay. It's putting you in a bad spot. Are you almost close? Keep going straight ahead as far as you can. Stand by. November Delta 375, welcome to Parma. If you can make the next available taxiway to your left field, please do, and contact ground this frequency.
Okay, 375, copy. Yeah, I can make that left turn to the taxiway. I'll contact ground this frequency when I'm clear. 375.
And Speedbird 967, hold your position at this time.
Clear.
You're good where you are right now. November Delta 375, if you can negotiate your way around that building and find an heat of your choice, contact ground for the flight plan closure.
Roger, 375.
Papa Hotel 105, clear to land number 1, runway 20, winds are 21 at 3 knots.
Clear to land, runway 20, 221 at 3 knots, 105.
Hey Jay, just point your head in the direction you think you can go so I can see out your window. Yeah, I didn't foresee that there's not a lot of parking here. Thank you. Papa Hotel 105, welcome to Parma. You can exit when able to your left. First left if able. If not, second left will work, and contact ground this frequency.
First left, and we'll contact ground this frequency. I had a little of a bump there, but...
Yeah, me too. And Parma ground, November Delta 375 on the blocks. Parked in a little corner here. You have permission to box me in if you want.
Might need to be. Alright, I'm looking at Jay's stream here.
I actually see him on the pavement.
Yeah, I kind of had him. I knew it would kind of sync up enough. Where do I put Mike? Mike could pull up, I guess, behind you.
Yeah. But perpendicular to me, that's the way.
Oh, I'm almost at. Sorry, I forgot to contact ground, but I'm almost parking here.
Pablo 105 ground, roger that. If you can find a spot over there in that mini apron, and then contact ground for the flight plan closure.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm almost. Well, I'm stopped right now, so requesting flight plan closure.
Flight plan closure is approved at 6 minutes before the hour.
Roger.
Everybody's down, I think now. We can all now refile for the next airport, Sion, and clearance is going to be on this frequency.
Fantastic.
Yeah, roger that.
Relief all round then. No, Sion's surrounded by it. It's in a valley. So you've got a dogleg approach and then a straight out. Well, Mike and I, a few years back, spent several hours at Sion watching traffic come and go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be using the.
It was, yeah.
I'm going to be using the SOMP. Seat of my pants.
Okay. Okay, while you guys are all refiling, I'm going to kidnap Ian for a minute. I just got to discuss the plan going into the next airport here, okay? So, file at will, and we'll be back in a second.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Alright, file at will.
You mean clearance at will?
And I'm just checking to see if the flight plans. Oh, there's one flight plan. So far, so good. Okay, I'm going for a gentleman break anyway. Well, I'm not clearance anyway. Yeah, just when you're ready, contact this channel for clearance.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna wait till someone else files before I ask mine, even though I'm ready. I know that Jay is programming his very complicated FMC. Does anybody know that, you know, to get the AIRAC updates, does it include the flight simulators database? Will it do that as well, or just those payware aircrafts database? Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, CIFDG. Well, the one that I had installed didn't come with the FMC. Must be a freeware version of the payware, I guess, because it was aliasing the panel to the default 777. Yeah, there's probably some. Yeah, I have an IFDG 747, and it didn't come with FMC either. You might be, yeah, you might be thinking about iFly. They're a little bit more complicated. Yeah, I think they did well on the external model, the way it looks, and the flight model. But when it comes to that detailed programming, they probably didn't have enough team members to tackle that. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, who switched planes? Mike switched planes.
When I'm coming into landing, it kind of flats my front gear to the ground. So I'm thinking of using another 767 like the level D. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, Dave. You know, using their air file and their aircraft config file for the details. Yeah. Dave, I mean, Jay, I have it in my archives, the level D. I got it from the FTP site. So it's not that I don't have it, just that it interferes with licenses another aircraft. I've had that experience. Okay, that's a horse of a different color.
Okay, I see Mike starting to reload.
Yeah, actually I'm ready. Clearance 105. I think I'll go first because I'm the slowest one. Requesting IFR clearance to Sion, flight level 220.
105 clearance, Roger, have your flight plan, you cleared as filed. To Sion, flight level 220. You can expect runway 20 departure tonight, and that will require a backtrack. And information Papa is still current.
Destination set.
Yeah, we have clearance to Sion, flight level 220. We'll expect runway 20 with a backtrack and information Papa 105.
Reback is correct there, and contact the ground for push start and taxi.
We'll contact ground.
Start. On this frequency, yep.
Yep. Ground 105 requesting startup and pushback. Well, actually started up, so pushback is only needed.
Papa Hotel 105 ground. You're cleared for the pushback. Don't see you streaming though.
I'm streaming.
And anybody else see Mike's coming down?
Yeah, and me.
Okay, might be my end, because I still see Jake. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Palmer clearance, November Delta 375 with you. I have information Papa. Flight plan to Sion with the 767-300.
November 375, Roger, have your flight plan. You're cleared as filed to Sion by those two waypoints at flight 160. You can expect runway 20 departure, which will require a backtrack. And you have information, Papa.
Right, confirm information Papa. Cleared as file to Sion as routed, and I'm expecting runway 20 for departure, and it will require a backtrack. November Delta 375.
Ground 105 is ready to taxi.
Papa Hotel 105, you're cleared to taxi 2, hold short runway 20, and call when call tower on this frequency when ready for the backtrack.
Ready to, we're cleared for taxi and hold short runway 20. We'll call tower for the backtrack 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us today. Before takeoff, we encourage you to watch our cabin crew display the safety
375, you are feedback was correct. Please contact ground this frequency for push to start.
Roger, 375. Parma ground, November Delta 375. I'm ready for the push. Engines running already.
In case of an emergency. In an emergency, please remain in your seat with your seat belt fastened. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will deploy from the panels overhead. Pull the oxygen mask towards you.
967, have your flight plan, you cleared as filed. To Sion via your navigation by those waypoints. You can expect. So your flight level is 260, roger that. And you're expecting runway 20 departure. That will require a backtrack from your position.
Which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your
weather
head.
information, Papa is still
We'd
current.
also like to remind you that all electronic devices should be turned off for takeoff, and that mobile phones must not be used for the duration of the flight. We thank you for your attention during this brief presentation.
You'll need to contact ground this frequency for the push and start.
Tower 105 holding short runway 20, cleared for the backtrack. Clear for the backtrack.
Yeah, ready for the backtrack.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Cleared. Request.
Okay, who's the tower?
Yeah, sorry, it's me.
Okay.
So carry on, Jay.
Speedbird 967, you're cleared for the push and start. Position yourself for a taxi, runway 20 for departure. Backtrack will be required.
Pmdg 105, are you clear to enter the runway? And you're entering for the backtrack for runway 20 departure.
Clear for the backtrack, 105.
And Parma ground, November Delta 375. For about 10 minutes ago, I requested pushback and requested same.
And November Delta 375, sorry about that. Apologize, you're clear for the push and start or pushback and contact ground again, ready to taxi.
Roger, 375.
Speedbird 967, you're cleared taxi to hold short runway 20, contacting tower on this frequency when ready for the backtrack. And that'll be tower when ready for the backtrack on this frequency.
Tower 105 is in position.
Yeah, Pmdg 105, maintain that position. I'll be back to you shortly.
Maintaining, roger that. Just note that I will be slower than the rest, so.
Yeah, I know. I just want him very close to the runway when he sees you whiz past.
Ah, okay, roger.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, let him go.
967 tower, maintain position.
Ground, November Delta 375, ready to taxi.
November Delta 375 ground, you cleared taxi to hold short runway 0, contact tower on this frequency, holding short.
Roger, 20, holding short, contact tower, November Delta 375.
Pmdg 105 tower, you clear to go, runway 20, winds 21 at 4 knots.
Clear to go, winds copy that, 105.
Inches to spare on my wingtip.
Watch out your front window.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
That's Speedbird 967, you're clear for the backtrack.
Yeah, today I'm getting a lot of window eye candy.
Yeah, I didn't have anything better. Sorry about that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get. That's another thing we'll have to coordinate. Trying to get a library together of usable planes. Yeah. No, I got a lot of them, so I can always find something very similar to what you guys are really flying. So I do it at my end, and we'll talk about the next round about the Twitch thing, because I got great ideas. This looks so cool. Look at this.
Papa Hotel 105. Hotel 105. Contact departure this frequency. Bye-bye.
Contact departure 105. Departure 105, passing 3048. And currently runway heading 198.
Papa Hotel 105, departure, make a right-hand turn now, heading 290. Continue your climb now through to flight level 120.
Flight level 120 I just heard, but then the advertisement kicked in. What is the heading?
Heading 290.
290, thanks.
Parma Tower, November Delta 375 with information. Papa standing short runway 20. Understand I'll be number 2.
375, Tower, roger that. Till you're holding short, you are number 2.
Roger, roger. Oh, Tower, by the way, clearance did not give me my initial climb. I have 8,000 in the box.
8,000 is okay, 439. 439 Tower, sorry. Habit that, 439.
Approaching 20.
That's speedbird 967. If you're ready, you're clear to go. Winds 221 at 5 knots.
On runway 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
And over at 375, clear to enter the active diplomat track.
Roger, clear for the backtrack, runway 20375.
Oh, look at this view from the stream, the KLM holding. That looks freaking spectacular, Jake. Well done. Good.
Super 967, roger that. Contact departure this frequency, good day.
Speedbird 967 at radar contact. Continue on your own navigation at this time. You're clear to flight level 120. back. Wind at 1750. Wind's now variable. Light, good visibility. Scattered 2000. Scattered 3000. QH 1004. That's information. Quebec. And Speedbird 967, you can now contact Parma Center on this frequency.
Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Pop Hotel 105, contact Parma Center now on this frequency.
Parma Center on this frequency.
Parma. Alright, thank you. Parma Tower, November Delta 375 with Quebec. Ready to go runway 20.
375, roger that. Ready to go 20. Winds 221 at 4 knots. Good day.
Alright, thank you. November Delta 375, rolling on runway 20.
967 centre radar contact. Continue navigation to the cruise at your discretion.
Center 105 is with you, going direct for C on VR. 112 is 115 and climbing to flight level 220.
Papa 105 centre, roger that. I'll be giving you a new course halfway to Sion. At this time you clear for the cruise and direct Sion for your, I was going to say 439 again, centre.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, we'll continue the course and climb to flight level 220 and we'll expect other factors soon.
You get into the habit of saying your own call sign, you know, and it's difficult to break.
I hate that when I have it. Yeah.
Yeah, wait till the next time I fly. I've been controlling way too much lately, so next time I fly, I'm going to have it backwards. I guarantee it. For the whole flight. I'll be... Dummy.
I bet that happens in the real world too.
Oh yeah.
Over at 375, you can contact departure this frequency today.
Thank you. Going to departure. Take it easy. Parma Tower, November Delta 375. Parma departure, November Delta 375, passing through 5,000 for 8,000, runway heading 20.
November Delta 375, I have radar contact. You're cleared for that right-hand turn to truck Pmdg to your discretion and cleared to continue climb to flight level 120.
Okay, 120 on the altitude and clear for the right turn, direct to that waypoint, November Delta 375.
Yeah, Chenza is DME.
Yeah. At least I pronounced it almost perfect.
No, 50-50.
Alright, whatever. It's okay. That's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Chenza.
Okay, enough said. Moving on. I'm not centered anymore. Yes, Jay. Oh, I know. This is the part I'm looking forward to. It's really cool because I'm enjoying the flight as a controller by looking out your guys' window. Well, we got this quick lull. This is what I was trying to get at earlier. Let me just hand off to John first. And November Delta 375 passing through 10,000 for 12. You can contact center on this frequency.
Roger, 10,000 to 12, center this frequency, November Delta 375. Center, November Delta 375, with you passing 10,000 for 12,000.
November 375, center radar contact. You can continue direct via Chenza, and pilot's discretion, you're clear for the cruise 160.
Okay, direct Vicenza and pilot discretion to flight level 160, November Delta 375.
Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there as this is kind of part of our test of the video compilation thing, is if I could just imagine if I was to be streaming my radar view, my tower view of the airports and that we're all moving around through, you know, that's the stream at the bottom of the three kind of thing. I'm curious to see how that would work out. So when you say Twitch, I like Twitch because it's not as advertising so far from watching what you guys are streaming. So I could see if I could put one more screen below, I'd have to see how it looks because of my split screen. Can you decide what screen is feeding, or can you put two? Okay, if I was to send a stream like you two are doing now of my controller view, yeah, so I've got my radar, FS nav, and my tower view of overlooking the airport of you guys taxiing your way to the runway, all that sort of thing. Do I only get one screen, or can I split screen two?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, that ends my question. That's something that definitely. So, Mike, from your perspective, if I was to get a screen on there,
I know what you mean. But for instance, what I can do with this program for capturing is do multiple scenes until whatever 20 scenes or something. I can switch between three scenes. But if I want to have a stationary camera as well on the airport I'm landing at, that means that I have to have two instances of flight sim together. So I need to do that twice to start the program.
well, so what I'm saying is, if there was a way I could if I was set up on Twitch,
Yeah.
and I'm sending you
Yeah,
a
you
stream that you channel to the website, so there's now
Yes.
a third screen below,
Oh,
but
yes.
now from my perspective of the airport.
Yeah, that's very easily done. The only thing you need is to start. Yeah, and I'm going to switch over to Twitch as well because I'm getting annoyed by the ads.
Yeah, the adverts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like because I'm just comparing the two as we're going through the session, and kind of this is what it's all about, testing some different ideas. And Jay's Twitch seems to be definitely the most stable.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that every 15 minutes we get an advert on Ustream, so I'm going to use Twitch.
Yeah, it's driving me crackers, that is.
Yeah, me too, me too.
So it's not just me. Okay, let's get back to the session, boys, and then we'll discuss more at the end because there's lots of opportunity here. So let's move on.
Set your system up and start streaming there, Dave. It's quite easy.
Yeah, it's what I'm thinking, right? There's no reason why you guys can't be looking at my perspective of it coming into the airport from my tower view and my radar screen. You know what I mean? I just added a whole new element to it.
Yeah, well, you have a fast enough computer, and as well as Ian does.
Oh yeah.
As well, so he's able to transmit as well, especially with his internet line now.
Then just arrange the website so you can have the screens in like a box of 4 side to side.
Yeah, just a table, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's got endless opportunities here. So anyway, we got to move on with session. I know, I gotta hand you off, so just stand by so I can figure out where I am right now.
You don't have to hand him off. I'm center.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm good. I'm approach. I gotta get prepped for approach. I need to move airports, all that sort of thing, so I can't talk right now until we're free talk. This is going to be entertaining.
Okay, well, you're cleared for your own navigation then, or we'll watch with interest. Yeah, roger that.
Yeah, and we're approaching the Alps, so to see. Nice view.
Yeah, Jay, I got a question for you. Why don't you slow that thing down instead of making a turn?
Captain, I've just met an old couple who were going on holiday for their 50th wedding anniversary. It's so romantic. Are you married, Captain?
Looking good. I wish I was up there with it.
Yeah, that's one airport that we didn't visit when you were over here visiting me, and we flew to an airport near.
Oh, believe me, it was in. I know exactly where you're going. This was John, and I so considered putting that airport in there, but it was just too short a runway.
Yeah, it is. But it sets in a nice level.
There's a Basana? What is it called again? Myself, Sion, I put Ian in a fire truck just for the effect. I wish I was streaming right now. I gotta definitely get that set up for the next time. Well, from my ground view, it's excitement.
Do it, 97 on that, clear down to 11 plus. Yep.
Yeah, you guys would really enjoy the view out my window right now as you're flying in, so you can see exactly what it looks like when you're coming in.
Roger that, direct seal is approved.
Well, there's still a good 10 to 15 second delay here, so I'm waiting. I don't know what advert you guys are seeing from Mike, but I keep getting the All brand one with the big lady going down the slide.
When I'm not looking at the screen and it goes into adverts, music starts, I almost have a heart attack.
Oh, you know what I did? I muted the whole computer. As I'm using a laptop, that seemed easier than instead of muting each one separately. I just muted the whole computer itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You know, I stole my wife's laptop, so I could watch the stream on it, Wi-Fi. So yeah, I got 5 screens now too. One of them's my TV, but that doesn't count.
Gotta keep up with the news, huh?
Oh, I got one. The TV's just showing sports highlights. 2 big screens for the flight sim, and then the other computer's running the flight strips and the extra team speak, blah blah blah. And then now I got the laptop running all